Georgia, Bobby Dodd Stadium, and the home of the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. The Rambling Wreck is here, and these fans have been waiting since early in the day to get this one cranked up. We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Arkansas State Red Wolves, taking on a team from the ACC, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Red Wolves will put total leather to crank us up. From inside the 10, here he comes. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Yellow Jackets offense will have the football first. Last week was a tape they'd rather just put right in the dumpster and forget about it. David, how does a guy bounce back from a game like the one he had last week?
Well, hopefully he burned that tape, because that was not pretty. That was not what they're wanting to do, man. Just turning the football over, not enough productive plays. And so how do you bounce back? How do you get started in this football game? Jesse, make it easy. Get him in a rhythm. Don't make it very complicated. Don't give him a chance to turn it over again. You don't need to put this losing streak to another digit in the column.
Yeah, I agree. I think there was two big things. I think, one, he was just pressing. He was trying to force the big play to happen when there were other completions to be had. So he's just got to do a better job being patient. And I think the guys around him also have to step up as well. They need to run the football. They need to get that controlled passing game going on early to get into a rhythm, as you said, to help this guy get into a good headspace here early and turn the page from what happened the last time out.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Yellow Jackets with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Not a lot on the return, but they can live with that as they've got it at the 49.
All right, good news, the game just got started. There's still a lot of football left to play. The bad news is, though, you've already now turned it over and handed the defense an interception. Quarterback's going to have to be more dialed in with his decision-making in this game.
That's caught. It's Hope. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. And the Red Wolves want to crank the tempo. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. The Red Wolves are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to power their way ahead. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31.
Man, I love when offenses are not afraid to run the football consecutive times in a row, or multiple times in a row. I know everybody wants to air it out, but man, getting that ground game established, making those linebackers and safeties come up and know that we're going to run the football, I like the way they started this football game.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. To the air, it's Lacey. Got his man quickly. And he picks up enough for the first down. We'll see if they get another snap here in the first quarter. It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the first quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. They've got a first down here to open the period. Leaves it with the running back. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And the Red Wolves trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Second down, he'll throw it. Quickly complete. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Now facing a 3rd and long.
flexibility to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. So they started that drive barely into opponent's territory and went 48 yards. And the score comes on a 12-yard touchdown pass. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Off the play fake on first down. Fires to the big fella. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. So now it's 2nd and long. He'll keep it himself. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Referee signals timeout as the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Smith wants to throw. Fires to the big fella. He stopped at the 23 and still a ways to go to pick up the first down. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. They boot it away on 4th down. Here's the return. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Grabbed over the middle. It's Hope. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. The analytics nerds say the goal was at least 4 yards on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Bush. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the first. Fire. And the pass is incomplete, but there is a flag, and that receiver might have used a push-off to get free. Some hand fighting at the point of the catch will draw the penalty, but this one is going to go against the offense. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Fires to the tight end. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Red Wolves will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Finds his tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. It's complete to the left. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Dropping back, it's Lacey. Didn't have anything working and just had to throw it away on 3rd down. So they are denied a touchdown on this drive, but they'll try to put up a 3 spot before the break. And that is no good. And the margin is still 7 after the miss, guys. They'll come out and take a knee, and that should send us to halftime. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great game day atmosphere today in Atlanta. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. With that said, let's send it back to the 5th oldest venue in college football, Bobby Dodd Stadium.
And the Yellow Jackets will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the 2nd half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Arkansas State has it ready to go to work on offense. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Caught in the backfield, it's Hope. They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Back to throw, it's Lacey. Makes the catch. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit, forcing the incompletion?
Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Just a 1-yard gain leaves them with 3rd and 9. Trying to pick up a first down. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Finds him out of the backfield. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Punt is in the air on 4th down. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Time to take a shot. Intercepted. Didn't really get a chance to get started on that return, but he has set him up at the 41-yard line.
And talk about being an impact player for his defense. That's now his 2nd interception in this game. Time and time again, when they've thrown his direction, he's come up with a big play. And in a tight game like this, those 2 interceptions, that is massive for this defense.
Guys, we'll see if this Red Wolves offense can get moving. Man, oh man, these offenses just haven't been able to find any room to get things going, David.
And to quote the great philosopher, Reese Davis, this is very ungood. Just nothing working for this offense, Palmer. They got to find something.
Well, the plays look good against the scout team during the week in practice, but they have just not been able to find a rhythm against this defense today.
Finds a little bit of room. Give him a couple down to the 23.
A nice job being capped sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Quick strike complete. Touchdown, Arkansas State. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
And the offense slips the running back out of the backfield. Nobody decides to cover him. My man makes the play. Shows off the hands first. Got to make the catch first. Does the rest. Walks in the end zone for the touchdown.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Smith dropping to pass. With the catch, it's Allen. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. He's got it. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. We've reached the break, and Arkansas State has the lead. And they are starting to pull away as we come to the end of the third quarter. Let's take a look at how we got here. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. Final stanza of the game, and we'll start with the first down. Looking downfield on first down. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. The Yellow Jackets will hustle to the line.
And they got to protect their quarterback better up front. They got to give him a little bit more time to make some damage down the field. But look at this. Here they go. No huddle, back on the line, make the defense communicate. Maybe you can catch them sleeping.
And the Yellow Jackets come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. He'll throw on third down. Throws to the wideout. And the pass is broken up, incomplete. But wait, there's more. Flag on the field, and it might be against the offense. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with results of the play. He'll do it himself. He is stopped short, and they'll turn it over on downs. Just a crushing blow at this point in the game. Quarterback on the keeper. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Clock continues to run, and they'll be happy to wind it all the way down before they snap it. Now the play fake. Fires to the middle. Got him downfield. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time. There he goes. Makes it past the marker. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. And he'll finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown, Red Wolves!
I gotta say, the mental toughness that this team is showing early this season is real impressive. And going down the field and scoring on that last possession, putting themselves in position here to go 2-0, they're answering the bell. This team has leadership on both sides of the ball. Very, very impressive.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the fourth.
The score, Arkansas State 21, Georgia Tech 0.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. Smith wants to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. On second down, he'll try to make the connection this time. Catch in the middle, it's Stone. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. He's going to look for a man on third and short. Caught close to the marker, it's Weaver. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. The Yellow Jackets have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Finds his man. It's Weaver.
And listen, the defense playing really conservative, right? You got the lead, but here's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get sacks. I got to get to the quarterback. I got to make sure I'm getting him, knocking him off his spot. Padding my stats, by the way. Got a lot of sacks late in games, and we had a big lead, but that's okay. That's what you're supposed to do. Keep it.
And he'll hum it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia Tech!
Nice Nice job by the offense, going down the field, putting points on the board, but you're still down a couple possessions. Still need some good things to happen. You need your kicker to go over and get warmed up. We need an onside. We need to score some points. We need a lot of things to go right to win this football game.
Ready to try the point after.
On for the extra point.
And after the extra point, they're now down 21-7. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. NC State is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. This Pac team has picked itself up before, and they are capable of it again today. They're trailing by just 4 to Louisiana Tech. That's where things stand right now, and of course, if the script is flipped, you will hear about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Quickly to the tight end. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down. New set of downs after the completion.
First and 10, Georgia Tech.
Smith dropping to pass. Plucks it out of the air.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead, it's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines.
Lets it fly deep downfield. Throw into the end zone, and it's picked off. They bring him down, but that great defensive play might be overturned. Let's see what the call is. So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty. And they're just about out of chances. The defense can stop it one more time as the quarterback takes a knee. Oh, that was a pretty rough showing there by this team. Just couldn't find a way to get things going and come up with the win.
Just got outplayed, Reese. There were moments in this game. There were plays to be had and plays to be made. At the end of the day, they just did not execute well enough in any of the 3 phases on any side of the football. So, David, moving forward, a lot to take away from this game as they try to improve.
A lot to take away and a lot to learn from. I mean, losses definitely hurt, they sting, but a lot of times most teams refocus and they get a sense of urgency now that they got a loss in that column. So watch the tape, watch what you need to improve on, and go attack it in practice.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us.